Located in the heart of Beverly Hills, the Wallace Annenberg Center for the Performing Arts brings audiences world-class theater, dance, and music. The Wallace offers original and revered works by many of the world's most sought-after artists. Get your tickets online at thewallace.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Brock. This is Brock and Your Block, and today we're at a theater in Santa Monica. Used to be an egg processing plant, but today it's the Edgemar Theater, and we're going to talk to the acting teacher who creates it all here at Edgemar. I'm here today with Michelle Danner, and you've been a long-time acting teacher in Los Angeles, and specifically our city, Santa Monica. How long has Edgemar been here?
Well, we're celebrating very soon our 16th year anniversary.
Wow.
So as of now, we've been here for 15 years.
And tell me what you do. What's an acting teacher do? And why was I so averse to my acting teachers? I'm just kidding.
Well, an acting teacher, I think, is there to inspire actors, artists to be the best they can be, to push themselves, as far as they can go and to really meet their potential.
And the Edgemar, you have plays, you've directed. I know that you've directed movies.
Yes, I have.
You were an actor?
Yes, I'm an actress as well. Actually, I have a movie coming out, the new Henry Jaglin movie, Ovation. I have a part in that. And but I am a film director. I did a movie called Hello Herman with Norman Reedus, which is available to be seen. And I have a new movie coming out in April called The Bandit Hound, with Lou Ferrigno, Vern Troyer, Catherine Bell, Judd Nelson, Paul Sorvino.
Oh, very cool.
A great cast. Yeah.
What makes a great actor?
What makes a great actor is an ability to empathize with, a person, a situation, events.
Events. So we're filming this as the San Bernardino shootings happened yesterday. And Shelley Winters used to say you couldn't be a good actor unless you read the newspaper every day. Is that true?
Well, I think maybe today it's harder to read the newspaper than it was back then when Shelley Winters was alive. Yes. It's really tough. It's very, very tough to see what's happening in our world and how violent.
But a good actor, a good actress feels that. A good actress reflects that.
That's right.
Don't
good
they,
actors,
in their work?
Become mirrors of our world of our society and they're there to teach, to enlighten, to tell stories, to remind people what it is and what we can do for it not to be that.
Right. Now you did a senior talent show.
Yes.
Middle of last year.
Defining moments where seniors from our community told stories, powerful stories from their lives.
And how did that go?
Well, I think you were here.
I was there.
I thought it was pretty good. Our community came out to see it.
And actually, we did a Brock in Your Block with one of the stars of that talent show. Yes, Jerry Rosenblum.
Yes.
Fantastic man. How old is he again?
93. He brought the house down with the
93
song.
years old. And I'm Recreation and Parks Chair for the city. And I'll tell you what, I want us to do this next year.
Yes.
In conjunction with Michelle Danner, in conjunction with Edgemar, and have a citywide senior talent show. I think that would be a wonderful thing for our seniors.
Yes, we want to do that, definitely.
So I know you're considered one of the top 4 or 5 most esteemed acting teachers in Los Angeles. So, I know a lot of actors will watch this as well. So tell me, what does your acting philosophy consist of? I mean, who have you drawn from, and what should they be doing in their daily lives to become a great actor?
When I was very young and I was studying in Paris and in New York, I studied with many great teachers, including Stella Adler and Uta Hagen and Herbert Bergdorf and Stephen Strimpel, and I have a huge list of wonderful mentors. And I've always believed, as I studied with everybody, and some teachers were highly dogmatic, that you take the best of everybody, whatever you feel can help you, and you put it in your own toolbox. And throughout the years, the word which Sandy Meisner has used, called the golden box, has come, has come up to reflect, the gold that actors can put in that toolbox, whether it has to do with actual tools, technique, craft of acting, or life experiences that they experience in their life, or work, when they book jobs on set, in the theater, and they draw from all those tools, and it's their own little personal golden box.
I've always said that if you're an actor who has some longevity, by the time you're 50, 60, 70 years old, you've really have your own internal acting book, because you've taken from everyone's philosophy and you've worked and combined it to your own,
That's
which
right.
is, I think, what you're saying.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think that's so important.
As opposed to being very limited in a way of thinking and going, this is the only way. But however, because our approach is not dogmatic, if you feel that that's the only way that works for you, then that works for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need more theater in Santa Monica? Do we need
Yes.
more emphasis on the arts publicly?
Well, we do, especially with what's happening right now with equity and that ruling. It's going to be hard. We're going to see a huge transition of small theaters. People are going to be scared to do theater because they're going to find it difficult. But we need more theater, absolutely. We need more theater in Hollywood,
But
in
it
LA.
may be that we end up with more good theater, right? Stronger theater companies survive, and maybe we end up with really strong, good local theater too. But in Santa Monica,
Hopefully, yes.
I think we have 4 theaters, small theaters,
Yes.
and I think we could use more.
I think we can.
So, and I think our city can provide more funding and more support for our community arts as well.
Yes.
I'm on the Recreation and Parks Commission, but my day job, as you know, is in the arts. And the Arts Commission chair and I have talked in the past, and we've talked a lot about making sure that we really celebrate the arts in a community that if you go in every residence in the city, 55% or so are involved in the arts in Santa Monica. We should have the richest treasure trove of talent we can draw from every day in Santa Monica.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm going to New York to see a view from the bridge, and I'm bringing, my nephew and my kids and my niece, because the new generation, the young generation, needs to be exposed to all these classics, to these great plays, to these revivals, and new plays.
And theater is so important for actors. I know that, and I think you and I talked about this a couple of
Absolutely.
weeks ago, that actors now all want to just talk about improv. Well, and I had an actor come in to audition yesterday, and all she told me was her improv career. And in my mind, I kept wanting to say to her, and I didn't, but I wanted to say to her, you do realize all television, all movies are scripted. Scripted, people, scripted. It's really important that they learn the basics, that they learn to be on stage, to do theater, that they learn scene study, that they learn the basics of acting.
Every actor has to, whether they're in LA or somewhere else in the world, has to buckle down and really work on the craft. And that includes working on great, great writers. And everybody has to make a list. Some people are born to play Tennessee Williams. Some people are born to play David Mamet, August Wilson. You have to make a list of great writers. And I, tell people, create a binder for yourself and work through all that great literature, because that's what's going to make you a better actor.
And you have students here every day.
We do.
And you have other teachers who assist you,
Got some
who
wonderful
you've told me
teachers.
are extremely well qualified as
Yes.
well. But you're the master in this house.
Well, I'm the lead teacher of the studio,
Okay.
yes.
What does Edgemar have coming up?
Well, we're currently in rehearsals for a wonderful show, and it's called The Night of the Black Cat. It's a musical night filled with singing and dancing.
You did this a few years ago, didn't
We
you?
did, a decade
I was
ago.
there, yes.
A decade
And I had
ago.
one of my actors in it a decade ago.
Yes, and it's certainly a show that's going to please a lot of people. And we're going to open beginning of February. I think we'll definitely be open for the 14th, for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And it's a great show to come and bring your date and have fun.
So
Yes.
you have public shows here periodically throughout the year, as well as your acting classes during the daytime.
Yes, we're a very busy cultural arts center and an art gallery with some great exhibits.
Oh,
Yeah, you should come.
I didn't know that. So, art gallery, theater, former egg producing center, and the Edgemar Theater. Michelle Danner is our guest today. Michelle, it's so good to talk to you. I love talking to acting teachers. We'll continue our conversation probably offline. For Brock and Your Block, I'm Phil Brock. This has been a wonderful afternoon in a theater.